Alright class, today we are going to dive into the fascinating world of ecosystems and food webs. Ecosystems are complex networks of interactions between living organisms and their physical environment. One key aspect of ecosystems is the transfer of energy through food webs. Imagine a food web as a giant puzzle with each piece representing a different organism in an ecosystem. These organisms are connected through the transfer of energy as they consume and are consumed by other organisms. This transfer of energy is crucial for maintaining the balance and stability of an ecosystem. Now let's talk about disruptions in ecosystems. Disruptions can come in many forms, such as population changes, natural disasters, and human intervention. These disruptions can have a significant impact on the transfer of energy in food webs. For example, let's say there is a sudden increase in the population of a certain species in an ecosystem. This can lead to competition for resources, which can disrupt the balance of the food web. As a result, some organisms may not be able to find enough food to survive, leading to a decrease in their population. Natural disasters such as wildfires or hurricanes can also disrupt food webs by destroying habitats and food sources. This can have a cascading effect on the entire ecosystem, as organisms struggle to find food and shelter in the aftermath of the disaster. Human intervention, such as deforestation or pollution, can also have a negative impact on food webs. For example, cutting down trees can destroy habitats for many species, while pollution can contaminate food sources and make them unsafe for consumption. Overall, disruptions in ecosystems can have far-reaching consequences on the transfer of energy in food webs. It is important for us to understand these impacts and work towards preserving the balance and stability of our ecosystems. Now let's discuss some cross-cutting concepts that are important to understand when studying ecosystems and food webs. One key concept is the idea of systems and system models. Ecosystems are complex systems with many interconnected parts, and studying them requires us to think about how these parts interact and influence each other. Another important concept is energy and matter. In ecosystems, energy is constantly being transferred through the food web as organisms consume and are consumed by other organisms. Understanding how energy flows through an ecosystem is crucial for understanding its dynamics. Lastly, we have the concept of stability and change. Ecosystems are constantly changing and adapting to new conditions, but they also have a certain level of stability that allows them to maintain their balance. Disruptions in ecosystems can challenge this stability, leading to changes in the food web and the overall health of the ecosystem. In conclusion, ecosystems and food webs are complex and interconnected systems that rely on the transfer of energy to maintain their balance and stability. Disruptions such as population changes, natural disasters, and human intervention can have a significant impact on the transfer of energy in food webs, highlighting the importance of understanding and preserving our ecosystems. Thank you for joining me today and exploring this fascinating topic. Are there any questions or thoughts on what we discussed today? Feel free to share your insights or ask any questions you may have.